Hi, today we are going to see what is matter. Matter is anything which occupies space, contain mass and can be sensed by our human organ is called matter. Anything around you, like anything you see, anything you touch, anything you smell, it is called matter. It is composed of small particle is called atom. So it's clear that matter is composed of small particle. It's called atom. It is classified into two types called physical classification and chemical classification. Physical classification has three types called solid state, liquid state and gas state. The solid state, which has definite shape, definite volume and cannot be compressed by applying any external pressure is called a solid state. For example, the water bottle, it is a solid state. It has a definite shape, definite volume and which cannot be compressed by any external pressure is called a solid state. Then liquid state. The liquid state has no definite shape and has definite volume. Like for example, in the water bottle, you can see the water inside it, which has no definite shape, but has a definite volume. But it has a capability to acquire the shape of the container where it is placed. This is the properties of liquid state. And gas state. The gas state has no definite shape, no definite volume, and has the capability to acquire the shape of the container where it is placed. Consider, if you place any hot gas into the water bottle, it acquires the shape of the water bottle, but it has no shape and no volume. But it has a capability to acquire the shape of the container where it is placed. So, but it can be compressed to the large extent by applying the external pressure. And these are the properties of the states. Let's go for chemical classifications. It is two types: pure substances and mixtures. Pure substances is called when any substances cannot be separated by any process is called pure substances, and it has a two type called elements and compound. Elements. Element is a pure substances which cannot be broken, which cannot be built by any physical or chemical process is called an element. Understand? The element has a three type, which is called metal, metalloid and non-metal. Metals. The metals are generally hard and has a high melting point, high boiling point, and a good conductor of heat and electricity. Except mercury. The mercury is the only metal which is in a liquid state. So all metals are in the solid state. You understand? For example, gold, silver, etc. are the examples of metal. Let's go for non-metal. The non-metal has a property which is very different from the metal. So it is a bad conductor of electricity and heat. The examples of non-metals are hydrogen, helium, oxygen. The metalloids. The metalloids have the property which is common for the which has the properties common for both the metal and non-metal. For example, the examples of metalloids are arsenic, bismuth, and antimony, and silicon. For example, I will say what is silicon. You might have seen in the memory card or in the computer chip, there is a small metal particle inserted into it. That is called silicon. So we can see the metalloids in our day-to-day life itself. So these are the examples of metalloids. Let's go for compound. Compound is a pure substances and it has a two or more element with the fixed proportion by mass is called compound. For example, water, salt, chlorine, etc. It has a two type called organic compound and inorganic compound. Organic compound, which is made up of living sources, is called organic compound. For example, fat, protein, carbohydrates is considered as an organic compound, and inorganic compound which is made up of non-living organs, non-living sources is called inorganic compound, and examples are uh, salt, water, etc. So that's it for the compound. Then go for mixtures. A material which can be a material which consists of two or more substances with indefinite proportion is called mixture. For example, cement, paint, which has many substances with an indefinite proportion. These are the examples of the mixture. It has a two type called homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Let's go for homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture is very simple. You can see in a very day-to-day life, like it is said to be homogeneous when a solution has a no boundary level, as a boundary line between the constituents is called as homogeneous mixture. For example, if you put a salt into the water, it will mix thoroughly and the solution would see uniform. So you cannot see the boundary line between the two constitutions is called homogeneous mixture. Let's go for heterogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous mixture is a mixture if a solution cannot mix thoroughly and some solution sediment into the some substances sediment into the solution is called as heterogeneous mixture. For example, if you mix oil and water, it will not mix thoroughly. There is a boundary line which you can see by your naked eye itself in the solution. So that solution is called a heterogeneous solution. So that's all for today. These are the classifications of mixture, and I hope you might have understood that lecture. Thank you.